Sometime I carried yesterday like an old suitcase in my hand, filled with regrets and old mistakes and things I couldn't understand. Every memory felt unfinished, every scar still felt brand new. I kept looking over my shoulder instead of looking at the view. The harder I held those moments, the heavier they became, until I finally realized I was the one holding the chain. The day I stopped caring yesterday, the world felt lighter somehow. The road ahead seemed wider than it had ever looked before now. The day I stopped caring yesterday, I found room inside my soul for peace, for hope, for healing, and things I couldn't hold. Still has its lessons, and I still respect the miles, but I no longer live inside them or measure life by old trials, because every chapter ended for a reason I may never know, and every season taught me something before it let me go. Have shown me clearly what I couldn't see back then. The future cannot enter if yesterday won't end. Remember the lesson, release the weight. They're not the same thing. Caring yesterday, a quiet freedom found me there. Not because the past disappeared, but because I stopped living there. The day I stopped caring yesterday, I finally understood why life keeps moving forward gently for those willing to say goodbye. Some burdens stay heavy until you put them down. Most of my life, I wanted people to understand me, to approve of me, to see my worth. But one day, I got tired. And that changed everything. I spent years explaining myself to people who never listened. trying to earn a little respect from hearts already missing. Always working a little harder, always saying a little more. Standing outside locked windows, knocking on a closed door. Some folks had already judged me before I spoke a single word, and no amount of explaining was ever gonna be heard. The day I stopped proving myself, a heavy burden disappeared. The noise inside my restless mind became a little more clear. I stopped chasing understanding, stopped begging to belong. The day I stopped proving myself was the day I finally grew strong. Funny how freedom arrives in places you never expect. Not when people start loving you, but when you stop needing respect. I still try to do what's right, still try to walk with grace, but I no longer waste my energy running somebody else's race. The older I get, the more I understand. Peace isn't found in approval, peace is learning where you stand. The day I stopped proving myself, a heavy burden disappeared. The noise inside my restless mind became a little more clear. I stopped chasing understanding, stopped begging to belong. The day I stopped proving myself was the day I finally grew strong. Not everybody will see your heart. Not everybody will know your story. And that's all right. Because the people who matter usually don't need an explanation. They see you without being convinced. The day I stopped proving myself, the world became a quieter place. I stopped carrying expectations I couldn't possibly embrace. And though I'm far from perfect, I've learned this much along the way. You don't need everyone's approval to sleep peacefully at the end of the day. Some battles are worth fighting, and some are only draining your soul. Knowing the difference, that's wisdom. Most of my years I was hurrying, always trying to get somewhere new. Racing toward another Friday, before Monday was even through. I hurried through the mornings, I hurried through the days. Certain happiness was waiting a little farther down the way. But one evening on my porch, watching daylight slowly fade, I realized how much living I had missed along the way. The day I quit rushing through my life, the world seemed slower somehow. The birds sang a little sweeter, the sky looked different now. The day I quit rushing through my life, I noticed things I'd never seen. The beauty hiding quietly inside the spaces in between. I started drinking coffee slower, listening more than before. Watching rain upon the windows instead of racing out the door. I call old friends more often, spend longer with the ones I love, and found that life's richest moments rarely arrive with a shove. The years have taught me gently that time moves fast enough alone. There's no need to push the river when it's already flowing home. Life isn't a destination, it's a collection of moments, and moments don't like to be rushed. The day I quit rushing through my life, I found a peace I couldn't buy, not in success or recognition, but beneath an ordinary sky. The day I quit rushing through my deeper gratitude came through. Because the slower I started living, the more life gave me to notice. The best parts of life usually happen at a slower pace. Most of my life I searched for answers, trying to explain who I was, trying to make sense of my story, trying to earn a little trust. Some people heard the words I spoke, but never heard the heart inside. And some judged the pages of my life without reading what was behind. And every now and then I'd meet a soul who somehow understood, without needing long explanations, without assuming the worst. The peace of being understood is rarer than people know. It's a place where the heart can rest and no longer carry the load. The peace of being understood feels like coming in from the rain, a quiet shelter for the spirit after years of explaining. The best listeners I ever met didn't try to fix my scars. They simply sat beside the story and accepted every part. There's comfort in being seen without having to pretend, and there's healing in a conversation that doesn't need to defend. The older I get, the more I value the people who truly see, not the version the world assumes, but the person underneath. Understanding is a gift, not because it's loud, because it's rare. The peace of being understood has become one of life's treasures, more valuable than recognition or any form of measure. The peace of being understood still feels like a small miracle to me, because in a world full of opinions, someone chose to simply see. The heart rests easier when it no longer feels alone. was a time I knew everybody, or at least it felt that way. Always another conversation, always somewhere else to stay. My phone used to ring much louder, my weekends used to stay full. Back when I thought more people made life more meaningful. But the years kept moving forward, and something slowly changed. The crowd became a little smaller, and life became less strange. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and somehow that feels alright. Less noise around my spirit, more peace inside at night. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, but the love grows deeper still. A few good hearts are worth more than a room that's hard to fill. Some friendships faded naturally, some roads simply split apart. No anger and no hard feelings, just different chapters of the heart. And the ones who stayed beside me through every rise and fall are worth more than 100 names I barely know at all. These days I value honesty more than popularity, and I'd rather share one real conversation than chase a crowd that doesn't see. Age doesn't always take things away. Sometimes it shows you what was unnecessary. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and that's a blessing I found. The right people don't create confusion, they create solid ground. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes, and I finally understand why a few loyal souls can light a light better than 1,000 passing nights. Not everyone belongs forever, and that's okay. That's okay. There was a time I wanted people to notice everything I did. A little recognition here and there for the life I tried to live. I cared too much about opinions, too much about applause, too much about being understood by people I never knew it all. I thought validation mattered, thought approval meant success. But the years kept teaching lessons that slowly simplified the mess. The older I get, the less I need an audience, the less I need the world to agree. The quieter my heart becomes, the more comfortable I seem to be. The older I get, the less I need an audience, and the freer my spirit feels, because peace grows stronger when it no longer depends on how others feel. Now a peaceful evening means more than attention ever did. A real conversation means more than a crowded room full of noise. I've learned that contentment rarely arrives with a spotlight. It usually appears unnoticed on an ordinary night. The older I grow, the more I value the things no crowd can give: a clear conscience, a grateful heart, and a simple way to live. The world doesn't need to applaud you for your life to matter. The older I get, the less I need an audience, and that's a gift I didn't expect, because freedom begins the moment you stop needing constant respect. The older I get, the less I need an audience, and that's become my favorite part, because the loudest approval I've ever needed came from a peaceful heart. Some victories don't need witnesses. When I was younger, I had answers for nearly everything I heard. Always ready with an opinion, always ready with a word. I thought wisdom meant speaking, thought knowledge meant being loud, thought the strongest man in the room was the one who drew the crowd. But the years kept teaching lessons I couldn't understand back then, and one of the most important was learning how to listen. The older I get, the more I listen to the silence between the lines, to the stories people carry and the hurt they try to hide. The older I get, the more I listen, and the less I need to say, because understanding grows deeper when you give it room to stay. Every face is fighting something, every heart has known some pain, and most people aren't looking for answers, they're just hoping to be seen. I've learned a quiet conversation can mean more than clever words, and sometimes the greatest kindness is simply being heard. The world has enough opinions, enough voices trying to lead, but compassion starts the moment you hear what somebody needs. Listening takes patience. Listening takes humility, and both become easier after enough years. The older I get, the more I listen to life unfolding day by day, to the lessons hidden softly and ordinary things we say. The older I get, the more I listen, and that's a gift age gave to me, because wisdom isn't always speaking, sometimes it's hearing clearly. A listening heart learns things a talking one never will. I remember arguments I won that cost more than they should. I proved my point, I got my way, but it never felt that good. There were conversations broken over pride and stubborn minds, both of us standing our ground, leaving understanding behind. Back then I thought being right was something worth defending. Now I see some victories aren't worth the ending. Some things are worth more than being right. A peaceful heart, a trusted friend, a quiet evening without resentment, and a bridge that doesn't end. Some things are worth more than being right. That's what these old years show. because pride can win an argument and still leave you alone. The older I get, the more I listen, and the less I feel the need to correct every opinion or make somebody agree. I've learned that wisdom often whispers where ego likes to shout, and understanding grows stronger when winning isn't what it's about. There is freedom in letting go of battles that don't matter much, and there is strength in choosing kindness over proving you're enough. Being right feels good for a moment. Peace feels good for a lifetime. Some things are worth more than being right, and that's become clear to me. Relationships are often stronger than perfect certainty. Some things are worth more than being right, and that's where wisdom starts. The best conversations aren't one they're shared between two hearts. Not every disagreement needs a winner. I spent a lot of years believing I needed more than what I had. A little more money in my pocket, a little more reason to be glad. Always reaching for tomorrow, always looking past today, thinking satisfaction lives somewhere a little farther down the way. But every mile I traveled brought a lesson back to me. Most of the things I truly needed were already close enough to see. The things I thought I needed turned out not to matter much. The bigger house, the louder praise, the endless rush for more and such. The things I thought I needed were never what made me whole. The best parts of this life always lived inside the soul. A quiet morning by the window, a friend who calls just to say hi. A peaceful night beneath the stars, watching clouds drift through the sky. Those simple things grow richer the older that I become, because gratitude keeps revealing how much beauty was there all along. The years have changed my vision in ways I never knew. I stopped counting what was missing and started valuing what was true. Enough looks different when the heart finally slows down. The things I thought I needed were mostly passing wants. The things that stayed beside me were the things that really count. The things I thought I needed led me here eventually, to a life that feels much lighter than the one I used to dream. Sometimes enough is more than we realize. I spent a lot of years what might have been. Thinking about old crossroads and roads I didn't take back then. There were dreams I left behind, and chances that slipped away. For a while I carried questions about those yesterdays. Thought another direction might have changed this life somehow, but the older I get, the less I believe that now. Some roads were never mine, no matter how they seem. Some doors were meant for others, some lives belong to different dreams. Some roads were never mine, and that's alright today, because the road beneath my feet still brought me all the way. Every scar became a teacher, every loss became a guide. Even the mistakes I hated walk right here by my side. Smiles weren't always easy. Lord, some years were hard to bear. But looking back this evening, I can see why they were there. Maybe life knows things we don't understand at first. Maybe every wrong turn quietly serves a purpose. Regret gets heavy when you carry it too long, but gratitude has a way of setting it down. Some roads were never mine. Some stories weren't meant to be. And maybe there's a reason I'm exactly where I need to be. Some roads were never mine, yet I don't feel deprived, because the road I did travel made me who I am tonight. Not every path is meant to be followed. Some are only meant to teach. Watch people come and go like seasons through the years. Some arrive with laughter, some arrive with tears. A few stayed longer than expected, a few left way too soon, and some disappeared so quietly you barely noticed the room. For a while I called it heartbreak, for a while I called it loss, but time has a way of changing the meaning of the cost. The ones who leave still teach you something, even after they're gone. Every goodbye leaves a lesson to carry further on. The ones who leave still teach you something. That's what these old years know. Not every teacher stays forever. Some only come to help you grow. One taught me about patience, another taught me grace. One showed me what loyalty means, another what to replace. Some taught me through kindness, some taught me through pain, but every soul that crossed my path left something that remained. Now I look at endings differently than I did back then, because wisdom often arrives disguised as an end. Not everyone enters your life to stay. Some arrive to prepare you. Who leave still teach you something, and I can see it clearly now. The lessons often last much longer than the people somehow. The ones who leave still teach you something, and that's become the truth I know. Because every chapter changes us, whether it stays or goes. Every goodbye leaves behind more than it takes away. Back then I thought I was struggling. Thought life was moving too slow. Thought happiness was waiting somewhere. Beyond the places I knew. I complained about the little things, worried more than I should. Never noticing I was standing in the middle of something good. The days felt ordinary. The years passed one by one, and I kept looking toward tomorrow, while today quietly came and gone. You don't realize it's a good life until later, until distance changes the view, until the moments you overlooked become the ones you wish you knew. You don't realize it's a good life until later. That's what these old years taught me. The blessings often hide themselves inside simplicity. The family dinners, the laughter, the old truck parked outside, the friends who always showed up, the familiar roads I drive. None of it looked remarkable, none of it seemed rare, but memory has a way of showing how much goodness was there. The older I get, the more I understand how precious ordinary can be. Because the things we take for granted often become our sweetest memories. Life doesn't always announce its treasures. Sometimes it lets you discover them later. You don't realize it's a good life until later, when the years have rolled away, when the simple moments shine brighter than anything money could pay. You don't realize it's a good life until later. And that's why I'm grateful now, because I can finally see the beauty that was all around somehow. Some of the best days of your life don't look special at the time.
I used to think every problem needed a solution. Every wound needed healing. Every broken thing needed fixing. But after enough years, you learn something different.
I spent a lifetime trying to mend what had fallen apart, trying to put back together every fractured heart. I stayed long after the ending, trying to save what was gone, holding on to old chapters long after the story moved on. Some roads were already finished, some bridges were meant to fall, and no amount of wishing could change that at all. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, some things are meant to be left behind. Not every storm becomes sunshine, not every answer arrives on time. The harder I tried to hold on, the more peace slipped through my hands. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and wisdom learns to understand. There was a friendship I carried long after it stopped being real. There was a dream I protected long after it lost its appeal. And every time I forced it, life seemed to push back harder, like the river was reminding me I wasn't steering the water. Funny what age reveals when the noise finally fades. Sometimes healing begins the moment acceptance stays. Some things aren't be fixed. Some things are meant to be left behind. Not every storm becomes sunshine. Not every answer arrives on time. The harder I tried to hold on, the more peace slipped through my hands. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and wisdom learns to understand. Maybe strength isn't repairing everything. Maybe strength is knowing when to stop, knowing when the lesson is over, knowing when the season is changed, and having the courage to let life move forward. Some things aren't meant to be fixed. Some things are meant to set you free. And what once felt like a heartbreak can become clarity. I don't fight every ending now. I don't resist every plan. Some things aren't meant to be fixed, and that's something I finally understand. The older I get, the more I realize peace doesn't come from controlling life. Peace comes from walking with it.
There was a time I'd hold on tightly to every soul that came my way. Trying to keep old chapters living long after they should fade. I'd replay conversations, wonder what I did wrong. Carried people in my heart long after they were gone. Some left without a reason, some left without a word. And for years I chased explanations that I never really
came over me, not because I stopped caring, but because I finally could see. Not everyone is meant to stay, not every season lasts forever. The day I learned to let people go, life felt a little lighter. Now when somebody chooses distance, I wish them well and let them leave, because holding closed doors open only makes it hard to breathe. The river doesn't fight the current, the autumn doesn't fight the leaves, and every passing year reminds me some things are meant to be released. The heart grows wiser slowly, one goodbye at a time, until acceptance becomes gentler than keeping hope alive. Sometimes letting go isn't losing. Sometimes letting go is finally making room. The day I learned to let people go, I stopped caring yesterday. I stopped asking no questions that time had already answered anyway. The day I learned to let people go, I found a freedom I never knew, because peace begins the moment you stop chasing what left you. Some people are a chapter, not the whole book. For a long while I believed there would always be more time. More chances to call old friends, more sunsets left to find. More days to chase a dream, more years to make things right. More opportunities waiting, somewhere beyond tonight. But time never made a promise, it never signed its name. It simply kept on moving and expected me to do the same. The day I stopped postponing gratitude for a future I couldn't see. The day I realized time owes me nothing, every ordinary day became gold. Because tomorrow isn't guaranteed, no matter how young or old. Now I make the phone call sooner, I say the words that matter most. I pay attention to small moments instead of waiting for the perfect road. The years have taught me gently that life's value isn't found in how much time we are given, but how deeply we live it now. And every passing season reminds me once again, the clock keeps moving forward, whether we are ready or not then. Time is fair. It gives every person the same 24 hours. Nothing. My perspective changed for good. I stopped expecting endless tomorrows and started noticing what stood. The day I realized time owes me nothing, a deeper gratitude grew, because every sunrise is a gift, not something we're entitled to. Time owes us nothing. That's what makes each day precious.